Seema Haider is under investigation. The Uttar Pradesh Anti-Terrorism Squad trying to find out about her Pakistani links. It's being suggested that her brother and uncle are with the Pakistani army. Sources say Seema seems to have sent friend requests to officials in the Indian security forces. Now, why would she try and do that is one of the questions that investigators are trying to ask.
Love crossing the barriers of nationality. A story of cross-border romance set in the reels of cinema.
मेरा नाम सीमा सचिन है. सीमा ठाकुर भी कह सकते हो और ठकरायन भी कह सकते हो.
But Seema Haider's real-life tale blurs the lines between love and suspicion. The Pakistani citizen's illicit crossing of borders has triggered a full-scale investigation by Indian authorities. Agencies suspect that there may be more to her story than meets the eye. A deeper inspection of her activities, both offline and online, underway. Official sources tell India Today that UP's anti-terror squad has closely investigated Seema Haider's social media accounts. Turns out most of the people associated with them live in the national capital region. According to the sources, Seema Haider also sent friend requests to some soldiers of the Indian Army. Police now are looking for the motive. On her part, Haider claimed someone may have created a fake profile in her name.
नहीं सर, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. जब भी सच्चाई सामने आएगी तो फिर ही आप बात करेंगे. ऐसा कुछ है नहीं. मैं अपनी बेटियों के साथ हूँ. मेरी मासूम बेटियां हैं, मेरा बेटा है. ऐसा होता तो मैं अकेली ही आती. शायद पहली बार में जब आई तभी आती. अगर यहाँ ऐसा होता तो मैं खुद चल के वकील के पास नहीं जाती.
Central agencies suspect Seema Haider's infiltration into India could have been facilitated by a third party. A Pakistani Muslim, she could have been trained in Hindu customs, attire, and the Hindi language as spoken in the hinterlands of Uttar Pradesh.
जैसे यहाँ औरतें पति के लिए अपनी मांग भरे रखती हैं, तो I love that. मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता था ये सब.
A trademark practice adopted by Pakistan's rogue spy agencies to send its female operatives into India via Nepal. Central agencies haven't yet been able to confirm Seema Haider's claims that she entered India on May 13th. No evidence yet found about the presence of a third country citizen that day along the key border points between India and Nepal. Her brother Asif being a Pakistani ranger and uncle serving in the Pakistani army have also raised eyebrows. No evidence yet of her claims either that she sold a house to fund her India trip.
अभी भी ऐसा ही बोला, भाई हम जा रहे हैं गांव, 3-4 दिन हमारे सामान का ख्याल रखो, फिर हम वापस आ जाएंगे. गई तो फिर वापस नहीं आई. जीपीएस का कोई राब्ता हो गया, फिर ऐसे इधर चली गई तो हमने नेट से सुना तो इंडिया पहुंच गई है.
Love and suspicion intertwined. A case still shrouded in mystery. With Jitendra Bahadur Singh and Arvind Ojha, Bureau Report, India Today.
I want to go across now to Samar Srivastav. He is in Kathmandu. He's tracking whether the information given by Seema and Sachin adds up in Nepal. What have you found out in your preliminary investigation so far, Samar?
Well, Rahul, it is very clear that there is something wrong when it comes to the hotel booking or visiting the temple Pashupati that is in Kathmandu, because when India TV reached the hotel and checked the entry in that particular register, there was no mention of either Sachin or Seema Haider, the receptionist, told India Today TV that yes, both the duo came and stayed for around 7 days, but they were too normal. Most of the time they remained inside the room. Hardly they came out to visit temples like Pashupatinath and various others, but most of the time they were inside. But it is also worth mentioning here that they tried to hide their identity. They did not tell the receptionist that one particular person is Sachin, while the other one is Haider. While when India Today TV moved to the Pashupati temple, there is one area where there's the wedding happens at that particular area. And when we spoke to the pundits out there and also the others out there about that register where the entry takes place for the marriage, there was no entry of Seema or Sachin. That is a bigger question, like when did they enter wedlock? While the receptionist claimed that it could be said in the real video that Sachin is applying sindoor at the forehead of Seema, and he claimed that they entered wedlock in the particular room. So these were some questions coming in, why they had to try to hide their identity. And the biggest question is how they crossed the Nepal border, what SSB forces were doing in Gorakhpur, Siddharthnagar or various districts which are in a way adjoining districts around Indo-Nepal border. So this is a bigger question, and that's why UP police has sought report from SSB as well to give information how Seema and Sachin, because for the first time in March, Sachin crossed the border from Gorakhpur. Number 2, in May, Seema Haider via bus from Pokhara entered the border via Siddharthnagar area. That is also the border of Indo-Nepal. And that is a bigger question, and that's why India Today TV is tracking each and every detail from where Seema Haider went to. Even currently, I'm also traveling towards Pokhara, and that's the route where Seema Haider went through a cab and later took a bus.